Hey guys, I'm really sorry, but I meant to take a break for 1 week, and I ended up taking a break for an entire year. I'm really sorry. I hope you guys can forgive me for the two people who actually watch my videos. Happy New Year! Yeah, that's right. It's New Year's. I mean, I never really thought that we would make it this far through 2022, because it's been a wild year, but I'm starting to make more uploads. I've learned a lot more about Lua, and that's about it. Let's begin. So I first I began making sketches of my characters that I wanted to make. First is a cat right here. I want his name to be Sammy, right up here, and he's going to be the he's gonna like buy the crops from you, so you make money. And then I'm making a bot that's based off of one of my friend's games. So yeah, that's basically all that. I haven't drawn him yet, but you'll see later. Alright, so I began modeling this, and I thought I was doing really good. I mean, the model looks alright, alright? After all this, I started texturing it, which you'll see very soon. I really think that the model turned out good, but I ended up doing something else later, and I'm just gonna let this play out right now. So after all of that, I began to texture it, and I had a lot of trouble with the eyes for some reason. I'm not a 3D modeler, alright? I really am not. And I did all these textures. It looks pretty good, alright? Here, you'll see the end. Haha, just kidding, I gave up. So instead, I decided to go for a 2.5D game with, the characters being pixel art. And I'm liking the idea, I guess. And yeah, I mean, that's basically all I have to say about this. Here's how it looks like in-game. And it's kind of normal, but nothing interesting. But I'm testing to see if the shadow works, and it kind of clips depending on where your camera is facing. But that's about it, and I am trying to fix that as best I can. And yeah. Now, after that, I just started messing around with my controller. I decided to take a break and just did that for a little bit because I was bored. And I might change the camera a little bit, make it kind of controller-like, so you can't zoom out 100 miles out. So, yeah, we'll see. So here's the part where I put in my pixel art of my, the robot that I was talking about, and I wanted him to look a little bit wonky and all. Now, my idea for the robot is after a certain amount of tasks are completed, let's say 150, maybe 100, and you'll get a Roomba pet that will, if you're in a field, then it collects 10 or 20, crops and then brings them back to you. So you can just stay in a field and collect a whole bunch over, the span of a, few minutes. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I'm sure it could be useful. So, yeah, that's my idea. Then I moved them to a more lit area so you can actually see them.